Morning all. Hope you all able to hear me, right? Could you please confirm? I am audible. Nikhil, Vani.
Yeah, audible.
Okay, good. Today we are going to see a small demo session on this course, what you guys are going to learn in the further classes. If you have any doubts regarding the course, you can ask me. Okay. So before going to the demo session, you people has to know who am I, right? So let me introduce myself. Myself Raju, having 7+ years of experience in testing industry with 5 years of training experience. And today we are going to see these topics in the demo session. What is testing introduction and what is software development life cycle and what tools you are using in the manual and automation and what is the roles and responsibilities, what are the course timings. We are going to see all those things. So before going to that, you may have some doubt that am I eligible to take this course, right? So let's see this slide before going to the topics. Who can take up this course? Who can take up this course? Here, the beginners who completed their graduations, the freshers can able to take this course, and manual testers who are willing to switch into the automation testers can be take this course. And any non-IT background employees is nothing but some people is working as a BPO, some HRs, they are doing some non-technical jobs, but at present they are willing to move on to the IT market. In that situation also, the people can take this course and will switch into it. And last but not least, students, those who want to enter into the IT industry can also take up this course. And note, you can see this point here, no coding knowledge is required. These courses consist of both manual and automation. In manual, coding knowledge or programming knowledge is required, not required. But coming to the automation, we will teach you from scratch from the Java as well, which is required for the testing. Okay, we won't teach entire Java course. We just teach the Java, which will helpful to you to work on the automations scripts. Okay, this slide is very important. By these 4 points, you are clear about that you are eligible to take this course or not. Okay, are you guys clear about this slide, Vani and Nikhil?
Yeah,
Oh, and before going to the topics, I want to explain the syllabus what you guys are going to learn. Okay, a minute. By the end of the course, you guys are receiving the all materials. You will consist a folder like this. This is the batch number 11. You will consist a folder like this. I am going to give a access in the drive link as well. Okay, so in everyday classes, whatever the materials I teach in the class, I am going to share in individually in the WhatsApp groups which is created by your institutes. And apart from that, by the end of the course, I am going to give a drive access where you can see all the materials. Okay, materials projects. And here the folders consist manual and automation, two folders. Coming to the manual, you can see all these things. What are the documents required? Manual testing notes and Jira, Testrel, these are the some of the tools document, the documents which I teach in the course is going to be shared here. And here you can see interview and resume documents. Some resumes are there, some manual testing project documents are there. And after that, we are having some manual testing interview questions. 100 interview questions are there for the manual testing. I am going to show this as well. If you are if you go through this material, then 100% sure out of 100%, 70 to 75% questions will be answered in the interview. If you've gone through all these 100 interview questions for the manual, I'm not telling about the automation. Automation also, I prepared the interview questions which count is 600. 600 interview questions are there for the automation. If you plan like 30 questions per day or 40 questions per day, you can easily complete in the 14 days or 15 days. Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, but if you completed that 100 interview questions in the manual and 600 interview questions in the automation, total 700 questions, you can answer at least 80% questions in the interview. If you answer at least greater than 60%, the interviewer will select you. Okay, and this is the manual and the test cases for the interview lo test cases how LR IL anadi we are going to see this material. So in coming to the automation, you have documents and some files which is required to install in your laptop. These are some of the documents. Some bonus materials also I am giving. These all are the bonus materials: Linux notes, Java notes, Git notes, TypeScript, and Jenkins, how to install the Jenkins. So all those things are the bonus materials. Those are not included in the course, but still I am going to give some additional bonus materials to you to learn once you are into the software company. Okay. So apart from that, I am going to give the course as well, course projects what we learn in the during course. These are the some of the projects what you learn. And apart from that, must practice before interview. Before going to the interview, you should practice the Java programs and Selenium scripts. Okay. And apart from that, we are having some interview questions mostly asked. That's what I discussed, the 600 interview questions. It's very important document. It was total 600 interview questions. If you gone through all these 600 questions, then you can easily recall all the concepts in the automation what you learn in the course. Okay, so apart from that, these are the class notes. In manual we are having a one document which consists the 10 classes, but coming to the automation we are having the three documents of notes. Each document consists that 5 sessions is nothing but 10 classes. Each session will consist the two classes. 5 sessions document is nothing but 10 classes. We are having three documents of 5 sessions, then it is nothing but 15 sessions into 2 is nothing but 30 classes will be there for the automation. And I am giving some cheat sheets for the some technologies like Jenkins and BDD Cucumber and the Git cheat sheet. Cheat sheet is nothing but it was a handy sheet. Whenever, for example, you have an interview at 8 o'clock a.m. today, so you have only 45 minutes of time. It's not possible to read all the documents, right? So you can brief about the topics what you learn with the help of the cheat sheet. Okay, with the help of the cheat sheet. Here you can see, for example, if I open the cheat sheet for the Java, it was simple. Here you can see like this: what is architectural neutral, what is multi-threading concept, what is JVM, what is JDK, what is JRA, what are the Java syntax rules, what is Java SISO method. Simply you can see, refer this document, only 3 to 4 pages will be there. You can easily recall the concepts. Okay, this is all about the course and materials what you are getting by the end of the course. And let's see the syllabus what you guys are going to learn. This is the syllabus. Let me open this document. Hope you guys are able to see the screen which I'm sharing, right? Please acknowledge this. Are you able to hear me? Please acknowledge this. Are you able to see the screen which I'm sharing? Okay, good.
You are able to hear.
Okay. This syllabus document I am going to share to your institute people. I already shared previously. If they have, you can ask them. They will share this document to you. If they don't have, I will share it them again, and they will share it to you. You can ask your institute people as well. Okay. Our course consists manual testing and automation testing. Coming to the manual testing, we are having the section one. Section one is all about the theoretical concept. Okay. Let me minimize the screen. Here you can see. In manual testing, section 1 is all about the theoretical concepts. All these theoretical concepts are very important if you are applying for the manual jobs. Okay. Out of these theoretical questions, almost you are getting 50 to 40 to 55 questions. 5% questions will come from theoretical concepts only. Okay. So remaining 50%, 40% will ask from practical one. So other all the other things can be come from the section 1 itself. And section 2 is somewhat practical. We are having some tools, test trial, how to write the test cases in the test trial tool, and how to create a project in the Jira, how to create a tickets in the Jira, how to create a bug, how to create a task. All those things we are going to see it in a practical manner. Okay. And section 3 is about a real-time project explanation on any one of the domain. So it mostly we are going with the HRM, human resource management. Okay, I will show that project demo, and I will give some task to you how to write a test cases after explanation. And I will show all these documents, what is SRS, what is test plan, how to report a defects. I'm going to share all these practical documents to you. Okay, this is about the manual. course. Okay, nothing to bother about that. We are having three sections. First section is theoretical part. Second section is we are going to discuss two tools, test trial and Jira. And third section is we are going to discuss a project. Total three sections we are having in the manual testing syllabus. And coming to the automation, this is the automation syllabus where you guys can learn first Selenium introduction. Okay, what is Selenium? Why we are using it? What are the competitor tools for the Selenium? That's it. Nothing more than that. And second, we are going to see the some Selenium configuration installations in our laptop. How to configure the Selenium WebDriver in your PC. Okay, we are using the Eclipse editor. How to install the Eclipse and how to add the Selenium jar files in it and how to download the browser drivers to execute the scripts, and all this configuration setup will be there in the second section. And coming to the third section, we are going to see some practical sessions on the web pages. Okay, as we are already having the web pages in a Google, right? So, for example, if you type the www.flipkart.com, the Flipkart application will be open. In the Flipkart application, we may have the some web edit box, some images, some checkbox, some radio button, some link, drop down, some XPath. We're having some set of features in it, right? We are going to work on some features. I'm not sure that we are going to check only on the Flipkart. Okay, we can take any of the application at that flexibility of the particular time. Okay, in that situation where we are flexible at taking the any application, then we can take it. Okay, it's not particular to take only Flipkart. And the fourth section, we are going to see the Java concepts. Okay, don't bother about that. I'm very fear about programming knowledge. I'm not interested to learn the programming. So it was very easy. I'm going to teach you from scratch Java ante enti, what is Java, where we are using, when we are using, what are the comments in Java, what are data types, variables, object and classes, operators, Java strings, and if statements, loops. All these concepts are very very important. These are not much important, but still I have added these points into this uh, course because some people are interested to learn some additional and miscellaneous topics, right? That's the reason I have added the few miscellaneous topics into the course as well. Okay, this is very important. Java makes you difference to work with the automation. Hardly we are having 15, 13 to 15 classes of Java. Okay, once Java is done, we are come back again with the Selenium. Come back again with the Selenium. In Selenium, we can see how to handle the frames, how to take the screenshot for the passed test cases or else failed test cases, what is implicit and explicit weight. Headless browser testing is not required, I just added the topic. And how to handle cookies, what are bial locators, how to select an option from auto suggest drop down, all those things we are going to see. Later, we are going to see one framework. That framework is TestNG. It is very, very important. If you learn Java, if you learn TestNG framework, you can start your automation job hunt. Automation job hunt. You can easily start. If you learn till this section, TestNG section, you can start your automation job hunt as a fresher or else experienced candidate also. Okay, so this is very important, how to enable disable test cases. With the help of the test engine only, we know how to execute the group of test cases. How, for example, 100 test cases are there. Sometimes we may got tasked that please execute the 100 test cases except second test case and sixth test case. In that scenario, how can you test? You should learn the test engine concepts. It's very important. And after that, we are going to see Maven. It's a build tool. It is also important nowadays. If you are guys are using the Jenkins, then the Maven is used. And in normal cases also we are going to use the Maven. So that's the reason I kept the Maven concepts as well. And after that, I just shown that framework concepts. Total five types of frameworks are there. Mostly we are going to discuss three types of frameworks here: data driven, keyword driven, and hybrid driven. These are the three frameworks we are going to discuss in the framework. You may ask that, sir, here itself you are telling about the TestNG framework. That then why we are telling again the frameworks are three types? This framework is different. This framework is different. For example, these are the types of frameworks. This is an example of the framework. This is the tool of the framework. This is the types of the framework. This is the type of a framework. There is a difference between the tool name and the types of frameworks. Okay, for example, if you want to prepare a biryani, there is a types of biryanis are there. It may be veg biryani, but non-veg biryani. But coming to the non-veg, again, you are having the chicken or mutton, right? The chicken or mutton comes under the test engine. Veg or non-veg comes under the framework concepts. Okay. And after that, we are going to see the BDD with Cucumber. This is one of the framework tool like test engine. I already said that if you take this frameworks as veg or non-veg, this test engine is one of the non-veg tool. For example, let's take it is a chicken and it is a mutton. Cucumber is mutton. But please be concentrated on the BBD with Cucumber as well. Nowadays, the most of the companies are using the behavioral data driven with the Cucumber. If you want to check me, just go through the LinkedIn and search for the QA jobs. The minimum, mostly the requirement of the jobs will be there with the behavioral driven, data driven with Cucumber. Okay, this is all about the syllabus what you guys are going to learn. If you want this document, will you guys can ask your institute people. I already shared with them. Okay, this is about the syllabus. This is about the syllabus. Any doubts on the syllabus? Nikhil, Vani, Anusha, Akshita.
No doubts.
No doubts. Everyone is clear.
Yes.
If you have, you can ask. Feel free to ask your doubts. Placement assistance will be provided. Yes, it will be provided by your institute people. Okay, by the end of the course, I am going to discuss you how to prepare your resume, how to prepare for the jobs, and how to apply for the jobs in the social medias like LinkedIn. Well, some of the job portals are there. I will explain to you how to apply for it, how to hunt the job with the HRs, how to make a communication with the HRs in the LinkedIn. That's my priority and that's my responsibility. Assistance is nothing but they will provide like that only. Okay. And mostly, if there is any opportunities in any company, I'm not sure you can confirm with your institute people about it. Okay. Hope your institute people will provide the job assistance. Any more doubt?
Sorry to interrupt. ఒక చిన్న డౌట్ ఉందండి.
Yes, yes, అడగండి.
ఇప్పుడు ఈ సెలీనియం కోడ్ ఆర్ జావా కోడ్ అనే మరి ఏ ఇంటర్ఫేస్ లో
కొంచెం గట్టిగా మాట్లాడండి. యువర్
నేర్పిస్తారు?
వాయిస్ ఈస్ టూ లో. ప్లీజ్ స్పీక్ లౌడ్.
యా ఇప్పుడు ఈ ఈ సెలీనియం జావా కానీ మనం ఈ నేర్చుకునేదంతా ఏ ప్లాట్ఫామ్ లో అంటే ఏ ఇంటర్ఫేస్ తోటి ఆ, నేర్చుకుంటాము? ఎక్లిప్సా లేకపోతే ఇంటెలిజెన్ ఏ టూల్ వాడతారు
ఎక్లిప్స్
దానికి?
అండి. వీఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు లెర్న్ ఇన్ ద ఎక్లిప్స్.
ఓకే ఓకే, థ్యాంక్స్.
Okay, if you guys have any doubt, you can ask me. We'll give a time for clear your doubts today, and tomorrow we can see that software development life cycle. Okay, as we are done with the syllabus explanation and about myself and who can take up this course. These are the major doubts you people have, right? So in the tomorrow demo session, we can see the software development life cycle, what it means, where we are using, when we are using, and why we are using. Without that software development lifecycle, no one will be into the IT industry. Whether it may be DevOps engineer, developer, full stack engineer, or QA engineer, automation engineer, whoever it is. Even HR also should know what is software development lifecycle. Okay, everyone who is working as a software employee in the software company should know the software development lifecycle. We'll explain that clearly with the technical and non-technical examples in the tomorrow. It's take time. It will take more than half an hour. That's the reason I'm not starting now. Okay, if you guys have any doubt, you can ask me.
Hi, this is Vani. For Selenium installation, for this Selenium installation system is supporting for that software desktop.
Yes, yes.
Actually, I
Which
have a
software?
desktop.
Okay. Yes, yes, it will work. Nothing, nothing worry about it.
ఓకే.
Any more doubts? If not, we'll close the session for the day and we'll see the demo in the tomorrow. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. We'll wait. Okay, then fine. I'm going to close the session for the day. Please join at the same time in the tomorrow session as well. Okay. So in the tomorrow we are going to see software development life cycle. It take almost 1 hour of half an hour of time to complete it. Okay. Have a nice day. Thank you all. We'll meet you all again on the tomorrow.